Hello and welcome to 1 Minute History. Now, I say 1 minute, it may be less or maybe more than a minute. We're using the King James Bible, and my book, A Bible Believer Looks at World History, which is simply a survey of world history from the beginning. So I do start with Genesis in the Bible. Um, and we're going to talk about evolution. Evolution is a general term. There's all kinds of things to evolution. It's like saying pizza, there's all kinds of pizzas. So evolution means a lot of things to a lot of people. To many people, it means abiogenesis or life by chance. And of course, real evolutionists don't necessarily believe in chance. They would reject you calling it random processes. So we'll get into just some general things here that you should know, help you move along. And let's begin. I'm going to start with verse 24 in Genesis 1. And God said, let the earth bring forth the living creature after his kind, cattle and creeping thing, and beast of the earth after his kind. And it was so. And God made the beast of the earth after his kind, and cattle after their kind, and everything that creepeth upon the earth after his kind. And God saw that it was good. Now, cattle in the scriptures refers to any domesticated livestock, not just beef cows, but also sheep, Genesis 30, verse 32. Once again, things do not change families or orders, and kind refers more to a family in taxonomic classification, not a species. That's too narrow. There's like 26 definitions. We'll get to that in my Bible study. 26 different definitions of species anyway. But anyway, dinosaurs, contrary to National Geographic's fantasy in November 1999's Feathers for T-Rex article by Christopher Sloan, did not become birds. The Smithsonian Institution at that time vigorously protested that assertion in an open letter, a copy of which you can read on the internet if they haven't taken it down. Verse 26 says, and God said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God created he him. Male and female created he them. And God blessed them, and God said unto them, be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth, and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over every living thing that moveth upon the earth. In verse 29, it says, and God said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree in the which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed. To you it shall be for meat, and that means food. And to every beast of the earth, and to every fowl of the air, and to everything that creepeth upon the earth, wherein there is life, I have given every green herb for meat. And it was so. And God saw everything that he had made, and behold, it was very good. And the evening and the morning were the sixth day. So note here in verse 29, as in verse 12, herb yielding seed is mentioned as part of the original diet, not only of mankind, but of other creatures as well. Herbaceous plants would include vegetables and legumes, beans, which are high in proteins. So that's all we're going to do for today, and I look forward to the next time.